think for me, just overall, my favorite part was just the way that the comedy was blended in with all the heavier topics and things. I think they created, in terms of like writing, a lot of space to platform and talk about serious issues of like adoption, things about the sexuality and just that freedom of just being, two Black queer women on stage together, and the relationship with like being sisters as well. I've got a sister, so that was really, really relatable. I think, they just did a really good job in terms of the ups and downs of the whole story itself.
Many parts. I think the humor. I love the dancing. I love the fact that they had food and drinks because it brought me back home. But I think one of the more favorite parts of me was the sisters arguing, and I thought, yep, I'm back in the Caribbean. There we go, sisters, sisters at it.
I think the arguments between the sisters were great. The arguments between the sisters were great, and I really enjoyed the way that there were really serious issues at its heart, and yet they were treated with a really kind of light touch, so they weren't laboured, and so you actually felt the gravity of this, without giving too much away, that you could feel the gravity of the situation, but at the same time, it kind of rolled along in quite a buoyant way, and it was essentially a comedy with a really serious things, a comedy about serious things. Yeah.
I think I just loved all the clapbacks, which landed so hard. And I think they all were very unexpected and came out of nowhere because all of these, I guess as like a classic like dining room play, there's all these social expectations that are set up. And then I think through the play, obviously they all get kind of broken down and all the boundaries break and people show who they really are. And I think that play did this very well. And I think not being from the Black community, there were lots of social constructs that I didn't really know existed or hadn't really considered before, and so seeing those set up, I really bought into it, and then seeing them broken so quickly was so surprising and exciting.